This time, I'm going to talk about tuning AdaBoost Ensemble in Python. What is ensemble learning? Ensemble learning combines several base algorithms to form one optimized predictive algorithm. For example, if we use decision tree for classification, we might have several factors, and we might have several decision trees. And all individual decision tree might give us a different conclusion. Ensemble method take several different trees and aggregate them into one final strong predictor. There are three types of ensemble method. In order to decrease variance, we use bagging. In order to decrease bias, we use boosting. And in order to improve predictions, we use stacking. Ensemble method can also be divided into two groups. One group is parallel learners. That means all the small models, they don't have any relationship. They all work independently, and we will sum up all the conclusion from all the small models. Second type is sequential learners. That means one small model will predict a result, and the second model will learn from the mistake of the first model, and so on and so forth. AdaBoost belongs to this category. That is, it is sequential learners. Then, what is AdaBoost? AdaBoost is an ensemble learning method which was initially created to increase the efficiency of binary classifiers. AdaBoost uses an iterative approach to learn from the mistake of weak classifiers and turn them into strong ones. Now you can see we have three different approaches to build our model. One is called single classifier. We have our data, and from that we build our model. And we have another method called bagging. That is, we have our data and we build multiple small models independently. They all run in parallel. From those small models, we will produce different results, and finally we will aggregate all those results. AdaBoost belongs to this category, boosting. With boosting method, we will have our data and we have our model 1. From model 1, we produce some data, and the results will feed to build model 2. That is, model 2 will learn from the mistake of model 1, and the results from model 2 will feed to build model 3, so on and so forth. So in this method, all the models will work in a sequence. It's a sequential. Now let's take a look how do we implement that in Python. When we try to build a model, first we need to decide which model we should use. In this case, we decided we will use AdaBoost Ensemble model. After we decided we use AdaBoost Ensemble model, we need to decide many other factors. For example, how many data points we need to use to build the model, how many features we are going to use for our model, and how many decision trees we want to use for our model, and what's the best tree depth for our model. In this video, I will discuss how do we decide tree depth for our model. First, we will get 1,000 sample data, and we will have 20 features. Among those 20 features, we have 5 redundant features. That is, we will have informative features for 15. After we got the data, we need to get our model. We will take the depth of the decision tree from 1 to 10. And after we get this decision tree, we will feed that to the AdaBoost classifier. And after we calculated the result, we will call this evaluation method here and check out the performance. Okay, let's see what we will get if we decide to check the tree depth from 1 to 10. Okay, this is the results we got. If the tree depth is 1, we have accuracy 0.806, and the standard deviation is 0.041. You can see when we increase the tree depth, the accuracy increased, but here, when the tree depth is 7, we have accuracy 93.2%. And after that, the accuracy decreased a little bit, although it bounced back a little bit when the tree depth is 9, and decrease again when the tree depth is 10. If we draw a graph, it will show something like this. And you can also see the standard deviation, although it is lowest here, 0.024 for tree depth 8, but it didn't decrease that much. So also from this graph, you can see around tree depth 7, it already reached the peak. So for our model, we can say we want to choose tree depth 7 for our model. We don't need to go further to 8, 9, or 10. This is how I build AdaBoost Ensemble model and 2 AdaBoost Ensemble in Python. You are welcome to provide your comments and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.